Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the weekly market analysis. If this is your first time visiting this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Yeah, so it's been long, right? Yes, it's been a long time you heard from me. I went on a break. Yeah, I had to I mean look at a few things, and then how the market was reacting and all that. I just needed to take a break and then work on a few things as well and come back. All right, yeah. So if you are seeing this video, I'm back. All right, I'm really back, and we are finishing the year with full force. Yeah, we are really finishing the year. This year has been a rough year. All right, yes, but things are beginning to clear up. All right, things are beginning to get better as we are heading to the end of the year, entering into the next year, 2025. All right, yeah. So I'm hoping that things are going to be clear for us so that we're able to see more opportunities on the market and then take advantage of it. All right, yeah. So let's delve straight into the market and see what has happened or what has been happening so far and what I'm expecting to see going into a new week and then some months to come. All right, because I'll be giving you long-term insights. All right, I'll be giving you long-term insights on the JPY pairs. All right, there's something very interesting I'm seeing for the JPY pairs so far as going into next year is concerned. So make sure you watch to the end. All right, because I'll give you my insight for the JPY pairs going into probably next year. All right, yeah. So there's something interesting happening on the JPY pairs on the higher time frames. So I'll draw your attention to that. All right, yeah. So let's start with the dollar index. All right. So for time now, I realize that the dollar index has given us what a consolidation phase. All right, we haven't really seen much clarity on the dollar index. So as it stands now, I would say we are in a consolidation phase for the dollar index so far as the current price action is concerned. But if we should look at a bigger picture, we realize that price is in a downtrend at the moment. All right, yeah. So for a long-term perspective, I'm expecting to see the dollar index continue to push to the downside. But let's switch to the weekly and see something. Let's quickly go to the weekly time frame to see something there. Yeah, so this is the weekly. All right, yeah. So just as you can see, we've had a major low taken out. We've taken the major low right here. All right, yeah. So which should clearly tell you that price is moving to the downside. So for the dollar index on a longer time frame, I'm bearish. All right, yes, we've taken out this low. So my next run liquidity for the dollar index is this low right here. All right, this low right here, which is around the 99 price zone. That is my next draw on liquidity on the weekly time frame. All right, yeah. So if I should switch straight to the 4-hour time frame, let's see something on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so just as you can see, taking out this low right here, this low right here. All right, so I'll expect to see price going into a new week. We look at price moving up a little bit. All right, then you see a push to the downside. All right, yeah. So currently, I'm looking at this range high. All right, my focus currently is this range high, as well as this range we are seeing here. All right, yes. So that is my focus at the moment. All right, and looking at where price is and this range or this low right here, I'm expecting to see price take out this low. All right, then we see price taking out previous liquidities or previous sell side liquidities. So for the dollar index, I'm bearish. All right, yes, I'm bearish for the dollar index. So let's get into the next pair, that is Gbpusd, and see what is happening there. And mind you, I'll be giving you swing setups. All right, yeah. So if you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of my Telegram community. All right, we've already started. So when I get to AUSD, I'll show you the trade that we are currently in. All right, yeah. So we took some beautiful trade on AUSD. I think last week or last 2 weeks. All right, yeah, we are still holding. I don't know how many of you are still holding that trade one, but I'm still holding the trade. All right, I'm still holding it. But when we get to AUSD, if you're not part of my Telegram community, I'll show you. And then make sure you're part of my Telegram community. All right, yes, because I mostly post swing setups. I'm a swing trader, so I post setups in my Telegram community, and you wouldn't want to miss it. All right, you wouldn't want to miss it. So join my Telegram community and then enjoy the setups I post in there. Let's look at GBPUSD. So if I'm bearish on dollar index, then automatically you should get the indication that GBPUSD, I'll be bullish. I'll be expecting a bullish movement on GBPUSD. At this point, you've taken out a previous high right here. So the next thing you're expecting to see is a higher swing low formation. Once the higher swing low formation forms, that will be a catalyst for price to continue to push to the upside. Last week we didn't really get a clear direction so far as the market direction is concerned. All right, we didn't get a clear direction. So just as you can see, I mean, it's just consolidation. But let's switch to the 1 week time frame and see what is happening there. So on the 1 week time frame, interestingly, we've taken out the previous 6-month high as well as the previous year's high. All right, this was a high that was made last year. All right, yes, this is the high that was made last year, and we've taken out that high. We've taken out the high of last year. All right, before the high was taken, price took out the high, gave us we've seen a swing low, a higher swing low formation. Then we saw price fully take out that high. First it was a purge, then we saw price using that purge to form a higher swing low. Then we saw price taking the high out fully. So as it stands now that we've taken out a previous year's high, that was a long-term high. I'm expecting to see a long-term low formation around the zone right here. Then we see a continuation to the upside, taking out this high right here. My overall target is the previous 3 years high. All right, the previous 3 years high. So we've taken out first of all, taken out the previous 6 months and then the previous yearly high. My next target is the previous 3-year high. So I'm expecting to see price push down a little bit. All right, this is the weekly, so you take note. Push down a little bit, then we see a push to the upside. All right, finally taking out the previous 3-year high. So we might have a short-term bearishness on GBPUSD. All right, yes, we might have a short-term bearishness. Mind you, this is a weekly time frame, so if I'm saying a short-term bearishness, you should know what I'm referring to. All right, let's switch to the daily and see. Yeah, so this is the daily. All right, yeah, so don't be surprised to see price pushing down or taking out this low right here. All right, pushing down a little bit into this zone right here before we see a formation of a swing low. Then we see a push to the upside. All right, yeah, so that is that for GBPUSD. But let's switch to 4-hour and see what is happening. All right, yes, these days I don't even go to the 1 hour. All right, yes, because I mean, experience has taught me to stick to the 4-hour. All right, and then the least time frame these days I go to is the 2-hour time frame, because this is what I'm saying. Experience has taught me that, I mean, I see clear setups on the 4-hour than the 1 hour. All right, one of the days where, I mean, the market was clear enough that I'll be able to go to the 1 hour and then see setups. I'm not saying the 1 hour I don't see setups there, but depending on the kind of trader I am, all right, I notice clear setups on the 4-hour more than the 1 hour. So sometimes there might be setups forming on the 1 hour. All right, but the frequency at which I see those setups on the 1 hour is less. I see the setups more on the 4-hour time frame, the daily time frame as well. All right, yeah, so as a swing trader, I mean, these days the lowest time frame I go is the 2-hour time frame. I don't go further. All right, I don't go further at all, because I mostly spot my setups within the 2-hour and then the 4-hour. All right, yes, and then I use the daily and a weekly for my target. So if you're a swing trader, you can't be a swing trader and then the 4-hour time frame is not a time frame you look at. Then, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you doing? All right, you are just like a day trader. If you call yourself a swing trader, or if you see yourself a swing trader on the market, and then the 4 hour time frame is not a time frame you look at, you're missing a lot. All right, you're not a swing trader, you're a day trader. Honestly, you're really a day trader. So that is just that. All right, swing trading is very good. I mean, I don't know how to describe swing trading based on my experience, but I mean, Charlie, it's very interesting to be a swing trader. All right, yes. One thing that you should notice is that there should be that level of patience. All right, you have to be very patient. If you are patient, and then if you understand what we call the risk management concept, or if you know how to manage your risk, or if you understand risk management, and then you have patience, you can be a swing trader irrespective of how much you put into the market or your account balance. All right, always people make this analogy that, if you don't have huge sums of money in your account, you can't be a swing trader. But that is not it. All right, and then the other thing to notice is the time factor. All right, remember, time and price goes in line. All right, always the time factor. All right, yes, you need to understand the time and price concept, and all these concepts are concepts that I learned from ICT. All right, yes. So if you really want to be a swing trader, you're really interested to be a swing trader, you can just hit into my DM for mentorship. All right, you can decide to go and then watch the ICT training or watch the ICT videos. All right, but coming to me will be will be more or less like cutting short your learning journey. All right, yeah. So you take note of that. So that is just that for Gbpusd. I want us to move to the next pair, that is AUD for us to see what is happening there. All right, yeah. So for just as I said, for Gbpusd, I'm expecting to see price pull down a little bit, then you see a push to the downside. But let's go back to the 4 hour, and then we see something. Yes, so this low, there is a possibility of price taking out this low right here. All right, yes, this low right here. All right, don't be surprised to see price taking out this low. I'm not really interested in Gbpusd sales. All right, yes, I'm not really interested, but if I see a clear setup, I'll post it. At this point, I'm not so much interested in Gbpusd shorts. All right, those are short-term targets. I'm actually interested in long-term targets. So there's that possibility of me waiting for price to do the pullback. Then I'll look forward for a setup to move price to the upside. Yeah, so that is just that for Gbpusd. Let's look at the next pair, that is AUD. Yeah, so for AUD, same plan. All right, for AUD, same plan. Let's switch to the weekly time frame and see what is happening there. Yeah, so for the weekly time frame, we've taken out the previous 6-month high. All right, we've taken out the previous 6-month high. Unlike Gbpusd, where we've had a full take out, this is a page. All right, yeah, so this is a page. I want to see price take out fully. All right, yes, and once we've purged this liquidity right here, I want to see a formation of a higher swing low, which should happen between the zone right here. All right, this high you are seeing here, I don't know if you are seeing. All right, this high right here, this high here, and this low. All right, yeah, so the pullback, I'm expecting the pullback to be this low, right? All right, come this low between this high and this low, then we see a continuation to the upside, taking out this high fully. All right, yes, so that is just that. Let's switch to the daily and see what is happening there. Yeah, so this is the daily. All right, this is the daily. We are not really seeing much here. All right, yeah, so you've just taken out this high right here, that's the previous 40-day high. All right, yeah, so but let me take you to the 4 hour where our trade is being shown. Yeah, so this is it. All right, this is it. We've taken out, the trader has even hit TP. All right, you've hit TP already. That was 145. 145 pips. But I mean, I've taken most of my positions on this trade out, but I'm still holding a few of it. All right, I'm still holding a few of it. So that is that. All right, I posted this trade in my Telegram community. Can you imagine? Yes, 145 pips just for you. So if you're not part of my Telegram community, that should tell you how much you are missing. All right, that should clearly tell you how much you are missing for not being part of my Telegram community. The link is in the description box below. Just click on it and then be part of my Telegram community. All right, yeah. So that is just that for AUSD. I'm expecting to see price pullback. All right, I'm expecting a pullback. Then you see a continuation to the upside, because on a long-term basis, I'm bullish so far as AUSD is concerned. That is just that. Let's look at what is happening on USD card. Yeah, so for USD card, I'm bearish. All right, yes, we took a trade last week on USD card, but I mean, it ended up in a loss. All right, we've hit SL, but I'm still bearish. All right, I'll still be looking out for price pushing to the downside. All right, I'm still looking at a price to push to the downside. So my range currently is what is this low right here and this high right here. So I will expect to see price pull up a little bit, then you see a push to the downside. All right, let's switch to the 4-hour and see what is happening there. Yeah, so this is the 4-hour. All right, this is the 4-hour. So I want to see currently, I want to see this low. I want to see this low taken out. All right, I want to see this low taken out, and once this low is taken out, all right, once this low is taken out, then I'll get in to look forward for sell opportunities for me to see price push to the downside. So that is just that for USD card. Let's look at what is happening on GBP JPY. All right, let's look at what is happening. Just as I told you, there's a long-term anticipation I'm looking forward to. All right, so I'll show you what I'm expecting for a short term, then move to long-term anticipation. I talked to you about at the beginning of the video. All right, yeah, of this recording. Yeah, so we've seen price giving us an impulse move to the downside. So for some time now, price has really not been that clear. All right, since from the month of August, even on a short term, see price pull up and then pull down, pull up. So currently, I seen price pulling down. All right, but once you've seen price taking out Thursday's low, all right, Friday we saw price giving us a push to downside, taking out Thursday's low, Wednesday's low, Tuesday's low, all right, as well as Monday's low, all right, all happening on Friday. All right, yeah, so that should tell you that there is a bearish pressure, or a bearish pressure has set in the market so far as GBP JPY is concerned. So let's switch to the 4-hour time frame and see. Yeah, so as it stands now, my short term for a short term, I'll look at what this low right here. All right, I'll look at this low right here. I'll look at this low. I'm expecting to see price push up, all right, a little bit. Then you see price pull down, push down. So if you are taking any trade, or if you are taking any short-term trade, look at this low right here. All right, look at this low right here. So that is just that. But let me take you to my anticipation that I talked about. All right, I'm really expecting something wonderful happening on this market so far as next year is concerned. All right, yeah. So first of all, let's switch to the weekly and see something there. Yeah, so this is the weekly. All right, this is what is happening on the weekly. So we've taken out previous lows. All right, we've had a formation of a I'm actually expecting this as a lower swing high formation. Then you see price push to the downside. But let me switch you to the 3-month time frame. All right, yes, that's why I said it's a long term. All right, yeah, so just as you can see, taking out interesting, right? We've taken out a high that was made in 2015. Yes, we've taken out a high that was made in 2015. And so just as you can see, we are on the 3-month time frame. All right, and 3 months literally means a quarter. So and we are about to what? We are about to end the third quarter, then the fourth quarter. So far as this year, or so far as the year 2024 is concerned. So it's a very crucial moment. All right, it's a very crucial period we are in now for GBJPY. Now take note, if price closes below the zone right here, all right, if price closes below the zone right here, expect to see price pushing to the downside. All right, so I'll need the closure of this candle right here. All right, that is the closure of the third quarter, and then the closure of the fourth quarter. All right, yes, I'll need the closure of this quarter right here, or of the third quarter, of which we have about 1 day and 4 hours as at the time of this recording to complete this quarter right here. Then I'll need the fourth quarter to finally see where price is moving to. But if we should look at this area, right, we realize that we had we had price taking out this bearish order block right here. All right, we had price taking out this bearish order block right here, which gives us a sign that there's that possibility, or there's that high possibility of us seeing price pushing to the downside. All right, but I'll still need some confirmation. Remember, it's a long term, so I'll need a confirmation. All right, I'll need to see price close below the zone right here. All right, then I can clearly say that we'll see price push the downside. All right, yeah. So for GBJPY, I'm looking at a long-term bearishness. All right, I'm looking at price giving us a bearish move for the whole of 2025. All right, yeah. So you take note of that. The same thing applies to Euro JPY. There's no need for me to even go there. So that is that. All right, yeah. So that is my perspective, my long-term perspective, so far as GBJPY is concerned. So if I'm to take any trade before the year ends on GBJPY, it's going to be short term. All right, it's going to be short term, just as I showed you right here. Yeah, so that is just that for the weekly market analysis. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of my Telegram community. I'm open for mentorship. All right, I'm open for mentorship. So if you really want to learn how to be a swing trader, just check my Telegram ID in the description box. The link is there. Hit me up, then let's talk, and then let me see how best I can help you. All right, yes. So that is just that. I'll come your way again another time. Peace.